Hey, welcome back to JazzTime. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate it if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be going over a Rolex Datejust 36, reference number 126234. That means this one has a white gold fluted bezel, entirely in steel. Otherwise, there's a Jubilee style bracelet, silver dial, Roman numeral hour marks with the pave 6 and 9, making 24 diamonds total, all hand set. Alright, we'll be going over the case, the dial, bezel, crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet, and I'll be giving you my thoughts on all of these throughout the video. Alright, so starting off with the case, as indicated in its name, Datejust 36 is 36 millimeters from finger to thumb. That's the diameter of the case here. It's the monoblock middle case with the screw down case back and the Rolex winding crown to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet. The material of this bezel is a white Rolls-Or, or in other words, white gold, which is combined with Rolex's own oyster steel to make this super durable and also extremely high a high level of reflectivity in the fluting of this bezel. Originally, it was made for the purpose of tightening directly onto the front of the case to ensure the water resistance, but modern advances have sort of made that, well, not absolutely necessary, so it's there as a sort of reminder, a hallmark of Rolex watches is having that fluted bezel. All right, taking a look at the front of the case as well, we also have high polish as well on every conceivable surface of this case, the sides as well, as you can see, as well as the fronts of the lugs, tapering down very nicely. We have the way that the bracelet integrates. We have a high polish satin finish with high polished links in the center with a satin finish as well. So you have this nice sort of theme of alternating polish and satin finishing here. Very nice overall. Taking a look at the dial now, we have the Roman numeral hour markers on a silvered sunray dial, giving it that sort of sunburst effect. As you can see, depending on the angle that I hold it in the light, definitely plays very nicely, right? And very easy to read as well, because silver is quite a neutral color. The Roman numeral hour marks shine depending on the light source, and specifically the 6 and 9 here are made of 24 diamonds total, all hand set with regular placement and precision, so that you can effectively read the time very easily, regardless of the angle that you're holding the watch in. And also they set this dial apart from the standard silver with the regular Roman numeral hour marks. There's a configuration where all the Roman numerals are 18 karat white gold, as you can see here, including the 6 and 9. But this one takes it a step further and makes that 6 balance with the Rolex crown and the 9 balance with that date aperture so much more nicely. Date aperture sits right underneath the Cyclops lens that's built directly into the sapphire crystal, scratch resistant, and very, very durable. No fear of suit threads or buttons damaging that. Right? And taking a look at the functions of this watch, works as you would expect. Simply unwind the crown to the first position. This allows you to wind the watch. 20 to 30 full winds is all you really need to get it to the full power reserve from a dead stop. Pull it out to the next position, and you can rotate the crown clockwise. It's about a little bit less than a quarter turn actually, to advance the day forward by 1. So if you find yourself on, say, the 30th of a month and tomorrow is the 1st, simply just rotate it and then you'll be at the 1st really easily. Right? Pull the crown out to the next position and final position. It actually gives that hacking function, allowing you to stop that seconds hand so you can place the minute hand precisely where it needs to go. All right, press the crown back in to start it back up and wind it tightly against the case to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet. And what makes all of this possible is the 32-35 in-house movement. You can't see it through the case back, but you have the security of that steel and solid case back, keeping it nice and safe. It has the ± 2 second per day time differential. That means that it exceeds COSC standards of timekeeping, and that gives it this, as you can see, printed on the dial itself, the superlative chronometer certification, all right, saying that it's far more accurate than the minimum requirements by the COSC. the Swiss standards of timekeeping. It has the center hour, minute, and seconds hands, instantaneous date with the rapid setting, and the stop seconds for precise time setting, all of which I had just demonstrated. The oscillator is a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring with high-performance Paraflex shock absorbers. That means you can get relatively close to magnets, so you can take a few bumps here and there, and it'll be keeping track of time just fine. The winding on the inside is also a bidirectional perpetual rotor that allows you to effectively, well, what that means is that you can wind the watch with the crown, place it on your wrist, and the natural movements of your wrist will keep the watch wound to the maximum power reserve, which is approximately 70 hours. That's almost 3 entire days. Literally almost 3 days. So you can set it down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday morning, ready to conduct business. No need to wind the watch at all. All right, taking a look at the framing here, zooming out a bit, we have the Jubilee style bracelet. As I mentioned earlier, we have satin brush finishing on the outer links of this bracelet, with the 3 in the center being a high polish 5-piece links total all the way across. There's a gentle taper all the way down to the folding clasp here, right, the oyster clasp. Let me zoom in a bit so we can focus a bit better. All right, so we have the clasp there. Okay, now can't focus, please focus. Okay. To open it, simply just lift the top, and there you go. It unhooks from that little hook there, and you can see the Rolex stamped logo on the inside, and you know that you're dealing with a fully steel watch, or at least a steel bracelet. And I really like these folding clasps because there's a hidden little 5mm extension, a Comfort Easy Link extension. So what that means is that if you have this bracelet sized to your wrist nice and snug, you drink, say, you eat an entire spicy bowl of ramen, for example, and you gotta chug maybe like 3 whole liters of water afterwards. Well, your wrist is very likely to swell on top of that with a hot summer day. So all you need to do is just simply reach underneath and pull it just straight out, and there you go. Another extra link of the Jubilee bracelet. If you have this on an oyster, it's about a half oyster link. All right, so simply pull it out, and there you go. Once you no longer need it, you can just fold it back in on itself, and then press it back in, and it snaps in nice and easy. Very easy there. And that's why it's called the Easy Link 5mm extension. While we're here, I can actually try it on, give you my thoughts as to how it wears on the wrist. All right, now if you've seen my videos, you'll know that I love the 36mm watches. That's because they fit on my wrist, 7-inch circumference wrist, very nicely. I get a good framing of the top and bottom of the bracelet at the 12 and 6 o'clock sides, and I get a very nice overall balanced look with that dial. The dial on this one, very easy to read. This silver dial just goes with just about everything. I would say this is more of a sort of informal or like a formal casual sort of wear because of the diamond hour marks. It's a bit subtle, but if you manage to, you know, pull this out at a nice gathering, well, it simply would fit in just nicely. Okay. But anyway, enough of what I think. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like as it helps us out, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, visit us in our online store, jazztime.com. Links in the description below. We'll see you in the next one, and take care.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.